Anyway, I'm a joker. Not really. Anyway, do I tell the truth all the time? Yes, of course. I never lie. If I lied, I would, well, I'd go to hell. Oh, yeah, I was there yesterday. It's really nice. It's all hot and sticky. I gotta be serious. I had to put this in the form of a question. What stadium in Seattle plays where they play soccer? What stadium in Seattle is where they play football? What stadium in Seattle is where they play baseball? All right, which one of those stadiums is being filled today by large amounts of beer? I mean, in fact, an ocean of beer. I mean, they have a great lake of beer. Everybody's sucking up the beer like a barrel, fish in a barrel. I know. I gotta do Jeopardy kind of thing. I don't know how to do Jeopardy. I'm not that smart. I'm not that pretty, am I? But on a more serious note, Jerry Lewis had a telethon, and I was there. I played the banjo. It was very good. All right, I mean, you just pick out, you cherry pick this shit, okay? All right, just cherry pick it. I mean, you can do it. You ain't that dumb. Well, I'm not calling you dumb, John. You're smart. I mean, after all, you're the director of Central Intelligence. You couldn't be dumb. Got that job. Unless you know somebody in politics, like the Baba. But this is the way I got it from a source very deep inside a terror organization that thinks they're working for John. Yeah, really, they do. They think they're working for John. Anyway, in a air conditioning duct vent, like in the stadium, like just pretend you see where that is. Let's just say you do this remote viewing thing, and deep down in this duct, in this vent, in this hole, there's a box, a really big box. Somebody lowered that box in there, and then covered up the vent. You know, put the grate back on the vent. Anyway, what's going to happen, according to what I understand, is that they have a very thin cable attached to the box, and they have that kind of like covered up in some form or fashion, and have it stretched across the field. And at a time of their choosing, which could be almost any time, like it could be fourth down, long, or I don't know, some shit, some kind of football shit, I don't know. They will jerk the box out of the ground. And you ever see that movie Swordfish? Yeah, you see that? Anyway, Swordfish is about these guys trying to get this money that had been covered up by the CIA and other motherfuckers. But it's like that. They're going to have this huge improvised claymore. It's like a claymore mine, but it's huge, it's big. It's like in Black Sunday. Anyway, and this box is basically this huge giant claymore. Yeah, ball bearings and all that shit. And anyway, and high explosives. So they yank it out of the ground. It goes up into the sky. The crowd cheers because they think it's part of the halftime show or something. I don't know. And then what happens is it goes off and it kills everybody. Pretty much. Or makes them deaf. I don't know which. It ain't funny. I know. I swear to God. I'm not laughing, man. I mean, this would be horrific. This would be the hugest tragedy since 9/11. And saying that comes very close. It's like 1 week till 9/11. You know, the 13th anniversary. Then you got to be on the watch for this kind of shit. I know I'm a little bit giddy, but I'm not drinking. I stopped drinking. When did I stop drinking? I stopped drinking on April 5th. I swear to God. Of this year. I haven't had a drop since. And with that in mind, you have to say one more thing. Well, I have to say one more thing. None of what I've said is true. But the terrorists believe it's true. And they're very intent on taking advantage of it. So, now if they believe it's true, and a whole bunch of other people believe it's true, maybe it's true. But anyway, this is what I gleaned from basically their own material. They, I know they say they think they work for you, John, and they I guess they like you. They really like you, like Sally Field. Anyway, if you're going down the field and you're trying to watch, then you'll notice that on top of it, like really high up in the stadium, there's a couple of people, maybe one or two people with binoculars, and they're watching everything around, but they're particularly watching that vent. They want to see if anybody's nosing around the vent. There's a vent's where they got their booby prize, the Jack in the Box, just like that. How do I know that? Because I saw Jack and Jack on the hill. So anyway, and I can't think of anything else except, what are those goddamn arches? What do those arches mean? I swear to God. Anyway, I'm going to hang up. Goodbye, as it wouldn't fall. Tell the president. I like Lyndon Johnson too. He was very nice.